Well, Rafa, for the first time since you arrived, Liverpool are top of the league. It must have been pretty nice over the past couple of weeks looking at the league table.
Yeah, especially because with the international break, we were 2 weeks of watching the team in the top of the table, and then it was really pleased for us and I think for all the supporters.
Torres and Borinen have got 3 goals each already, and Ryan Babel got a corker against Derby. They're not having any problems settling in, are they?
Yeah, I think it's true to say that they are settled down properly. Normally they are working really hard, but you know that the Premier League is difficult. But I think it's okay. They are playing well and scoring goals. For the strikers, it's the best.
Have you been surprised by how quickly Torres and Borinen have settled into English football?
I was expecting that they will be good, but I think that it's too early for me. They are playing well, and we need to see if they will have the consistency that you need.
What's the mood in the camp like at the moment, Rafa? There must be some real confidence about the place.
Yeah, the people is really happy. We will see now the international players coming back, and I think that they will be also happy normally, the majority of them. No?
Portsmouth away is not the ideal fixture after an international break. Would you class this as one of the toughest trips your team will face this season?
Yeah, you know my idea, no? These games away, and especially after an international break, are really difficult, and Portsmouth is one of the best teams, or the teams with more experience, and will be very, very tough.
Who would you class as their danger men?
Utaka is playing well now, the striker, no, but also Kanu is a target man. Benjani, the striker. Montari is a midfielder that is playing well this year. I think that they have some good players.
He's made some good signings, hasn't he? What do you make of the job Harry Redknapp's doing at Portsmouth?
He's done a good job. I think he's a manager with experience, and he knows what they need, what he needs for playing well and for winning games. No, he has a mix of players with experience and some young players, but especially players with experience, and I think he's doing a good job.
So you have a lot of respect for him?
Yeah, for sure.
And do you have a good relationship with Harry?
Yeah, good relationship. We met in Hong Kong and was okay. You know, you can talk with him about football. He's a nice person.
What are the chances of us seeing Jamie Carragher feature against Portsmouth this weekend?
I think that he will be available. I think he will be fit. No, we need to check today with the doctor, but I think he will be fit.
Steven Gerrard played in both of England's Euro 2008 qualifiers. Can you tell us, is he now fully recovered from that fractured toe?
I think that it's better, but fully recovered is difficult to say. No, you need to play with the risk, and again we need to check which is the situation after the 2 games. But normally he will not be 100% fit, but he can play at this level because it's very good. No, but I think that we need to analyze the situation and talk with the doctor about it.
Could you give us an update on the condition of Steve Finnan and Daniel Agger?
Daniel Agger, I think, is okay. I was talking with him this morning, and he had 2 yellow cards. I think so. That was the reason for the substitution more than an injury. And Finnan is improving. He was training yesterday. He was running, and maybe he will be today playing with the rest of the teammates.
Do you have any other injury worries ahead of the trip to Portsmouth?
Not now. The same problems that we had before, and the players are improving. No?
One piece of good news this week was the return of Fabio Aurelio for the reserves. Nice to see him come through 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's important for us, no, to have all the players available, and especially Fabio on the left side, because we couldn't sign Heinze, and then we needed something more in this side. And Fabio with Rize, or now we are using Arbeloa or Leto. Harry Kewell will be good players, no, and we need power in this side.
How big a player could Aurelio be for Liverpool this season?
We were watching him playing really well when he was injured. It was a pity, but he was playing really well against Chelsea, against Arsenal. Hopefully it will be the same this year, because nobody can have any doubt about his quality.
What's his state of mind like? Because it's not been the easiest year for him at Anfield so far, has it?
Yeah, it's not easy because he had some problems with the injuries. But he's training really well. When he has a problem, he's really focused, he's working hard, and I think that will be okay the rest of the season.
We also saw Xabi Alonso playing at centre-back for the reserves. Is that something the fans can expect to see at Anfield in the future?
I don't think so. It was just an idea for the other day, because we had 3 centre midfielders, and he could be the player for starting the play, you know, receiving the ball, passing the ball long, short. And it was just an idea the other day.
Looking ahead to next week, and it's the start of the Champions League, it doesn't seem like 2 minutes since we were in Athens. Do you still look back and think about that game against AC Milan and what might have been?
Yeah, sometimes I am thinking about this game because to be in a final is not easy, and then if you are in a final, you must win, no? And sometimes I think about if we could do a little bit better, or it was bad luck, or different things, no? But it's true also that it was just 2 minutes ago that we were playing against AC Milan, and now we start again.
Do you have any regrets about that game?
No, I think that with the play that we had in this moment, we were doing a very good job the first half. The second half, when we conceded the goal, we had more problems, and okay, you cannot change the situation. It's just to analyse, no?
Do you still get that same sense of excitement at this time of year, the start of European football?
I think it's important now for everybody to have another competition, and the European football is really good. The style of football is nice, and I think that all our supporters were expecting this moment.
First up is a trip to Porto on Tuesday. Would it be fair to say they're your biggest rivals in Group A?
I am not sure. I think Porto is a very good team, but also Marseille and also Besiktas are difficult teams. For me, the group is difficult, and you never know who will be at the end in the top of the group. But I think Porto is for sure maybe the team with more experience.
What kind of dangers do they pose?
They have quality. They have players with ability, and also the work rate in the middle is important. And they have players with experience. It's a team. It's really difficult to play against them because also the atmosphere in the stadium, I think, will be really difficult.
How many points do you think Liverpool need to qualify for the second round?
Could be around 12, and this group could be around 12, but I cannot say. Sometimes it's with less points you can pass. No, I think that 12 will be enough.
Often managers say 10 points. That's what we need to qualify. But you think it could be tougher than that?
I want to be sure 12 would be better than 10.